Conservative new media viewers and NBA viewers all around the world, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion and the super genius. Woo! Huge! What did I tell you? What did I tell you, dude? I've already done the preview video about this. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. Because in that video, in my opinion, first of all, my personal opinion only, not alleging any facts, not casting any aspersions, all for entertainment purpose only. Please check the disclaimers. In that video, I didn't say it, but I alluded to it. In my opinion, this was a must-win game for Charlotte. And it was a must-win game in many respects, okay? And I think it was a gut check for Jeremy Lin. And guess what? He passed with an A+, okay? That's all, well, maybe an A. Doesn't matter. I'll talk about that in a second. Here's the thing. Charlotte, I've told you before, has trouble winning some games on the road. And they started out well in this season. But they were kind of floundering a little bit. They kind of hit that weak spot. They hit the spot where a lot of people may have jumped off the bandwagon. A lot of fair weather fans, maybe fair weather Jeremy Lin fans that weren't fully with it. Were, I'll be with him if he's winning, and I'm going. Dude, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Because JDV was right here the whole time. I didn't leave. I didn't go anywhere. Because I've been leading the bandwagon from day one, dude. Okay, from the jump street. Okay, from Linsanity 1.0. We started the Linsanity 2.0. There's all kinds of trends that, well, Jeremy Lin started. But you know what I'm talking about. We spoke it. And we delivered it, dude, to the masses. We've been standing here the whole time, unwavering. And there's people out there, and I'm disappointing you, in the Jeremy Lin fan base that got a little weak, that got a little soft, that maybe dropped off, that maybe weren't following the game so much, that maybe weren't into it. This was a wake-up call. This was a win against a quality team. This was a win in dramatic fashion. And the way that Jeremy won and the way that Jeremy stepped up is massive. Not huge, massive, okay? And I'm going to talk about that. First of all, number one, this is a team in the Memphis Grizzlies that has beaten the Charlotte Hornets many times, okay, in their matchups. They've beat them a lot, number one. Number two, they've shown that they can beat the Charlotte Hornets at Charlotte, okay? So those are two things right there. And then you're dealing with Charlotte, who's slumping. Okay, yeah, they got Jefferson back, but he didn't do that greatest, okay? That's fine. We're glad that he's back. And he's a big part of this whole situation. So now you have a situation where Charlotte and Lin had to stare into the abyss. And I've been there. I've been there as a champion where you got to stare into the abyss. And you got to look and you say, hey, JDV, in this case Jeremy Lin, what are you made of? What are you made of? Are you a champion or are you a chump? Are you going to step up or are you going to step off? That's what this came down to tonight. Because the first quarter, the Grizzlies were doing their thing. They took the command, okay? Now, the second and third quarter, Charlotte held it down. But that fourth quarter, it got tight. Real tight, okay? And it looked like, Charlotte may lose it all and break and snap and blow it and blow up. Keep going with that losing streak. And that could have been devastating to the psyche and the season. But no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Who's the player that stepped up? And let me stop you. I don't care about plus, minus, and this little statistician. That doesn't mean anything to me. Okay, in this situation, let me tell you why. Because it's not about stats. It's not about anything. It's not about X's and O's. It's not about, I don't care about any of that. Okay? The little stat boys and stat ladies and stat punks out there that, are all into that. That's great. If you love that, that's awesome. And you can do your fantasy football and your fantasy basketball and trade your cards and talk about all this stuff and make your GOATs and the greatest list and post on everything and every message board. That's fine. Guess what? Take it from a world-class athlete. All the plans and all the schemes and all the X's and O's and all the percentages and all the sabermetrics and everything, it all goes out the window. It comes down to one play at a time and one person on one team, mano a mano, and it's about making a gut check. It's about what's in here and what's in here. And it's one player with the ball that's ready to make a difference. And when that player's on and that player decides that they're going to do something and take it to the next level, like Jeremy Lin with the DBZ hair, to hit that Super Saiyan level and says, you know what? I've had a good game. Maybe not the greatest game, but I had a good game. But right now, in the fourth quarter, right here, is where my team needs me, and I'm going to step up big. Real big. And that's what he did. That's what he did. He added 4 more critical points right when they needed it, right at the end. And he also had those assists. I mean, the dude stacked up points. And he got well into double digits. And yeah, there's some turnovers there, but guess what? Memphis creates a lot of turnovers. Memphis is a team that can do that turnovers. So, okay, maybe that could have been better. But what I love about this is when Jeremy needed to attack with the basketball, he attacked with the basketball. When he needed to hit that stripe, he hit that stripe, and he was almost perfect from the stripe. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a player that says, guess what? I'm playing team ball. I'm going to take the team on my back as part of it with my other teammates, and I'm going to make a win right here because we're holding down the home fort. And that's what this is about. I love it. I love what I saw today. What I saw tonight is a team that can go to the playoffs. What I saw tonight is a team that can find that extra gear. What I saw tonight is a player in Jeremy Lin that says, I'm a champion and I'm a winner and I'm going to do what it takes to step up and make the moves to be my best. And I challenge the Fairweather Jeremy Lin fans out there. When you see this performance, you need to look in the mirror and say, whew, why did I ever doubt it? Why did I ever doubt it, and why did I step off that bandwagon? Why did I look at those other bandwagons? Why did I look at those other jerseys? No. It's about Jeremy Lin, and it's about the Charlotte Hornets, and it's about believing in it and believing in the person, in the man, in the story. The person that could go to Harvard, that could sleep on a couch, and it could light up MSG. And then take that same firepower and go there to the Rockets and do it there. And do it in LA. And do it in Charlotte. And he's not done yet. This is just the beginning. Because he's going to turn it up. Okay? And who knows how far it can go. But I know this. That this is a person who has dug deep and overcome a lot. And he overcame a lot in this game to make the win. And you need to support him. And we support him. And I'm leading the charge. Because this is the kind of game that validates everything I've been saying about Jeremy Lin. And that's what I'm talking about. Now, of course, Badham and the rest, they had a great game. There's no question about it. Okay, I understand that. But I'm saying what Jeremy Lin did at the crucial time for his role in this team was excellent. And he is on a real roll here. Now, it's one game. We need to see more. But this is a game that it needed to happen, and it happened. And that's all you can do. I can't talk about games that haven't happened yet. I can talk about this game right now, and I love what I'm seeing. Because this is the kind of game that they needed at this time. And I want to know what you think about that, because it's time to celebrate. No matter what happens, this is its time to celebrate. This is why Charlotte brought him in. This is why Jeremy Lin has that firepower of insanity. If you look at what Jeremy Lin has done over the last 2 weeks, it's been unbelievable, okay, for his role on this team right now, okay? And that's what I love. It's not like he's there, you know, with LeBron James in Cleveland or something like that. It's not like he's with Steph Curry on the Golden State Warriors. He's on a good team, but he's not on a great team. But he stepped up and played great tonight. There's more to do. There's more for all of them to do, and there's a long ways to go. But this is the huge step on the road back, and I like what I saw, and we're going to celebrate. Because it's not about any other day, it's about tonight, and I want to celebrate. I want to know how good you feel about it. I want to know what you thought. I want to know if you're worried. I want to know if you believe in Jeremy Lin again, and I want to know what's going to happen next. So that's what I want to say. I got more to talk about. There's no question about it. We're having fun right here. Conservative Media, Jeremy Lin, headquarters on YouTube. In my opinion, what's up with that? You tell me what's going on. Give me the comments below. Please subscribe. I'm the 4-time national champion. Don't ever forget. And the Super G. And don't forget that either. You're watching Conservative Media. We're having fun. Great job, Charlotte Hornets, and great job, Jeremy Lin. You're a champion, bro. You stepped up and did what you needed to do when you needed to do it. And I'm loving it. And I see what, if you agree with me and you like it, I want you to rate this video up, subscribe, like it, share it, put it on Facebook, because the party's just starting and we're not stopping. It's going on from here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.